This week, this Passover season is so much fun, so much going on every day of Passover. And hey, you notice how when the Red Sea parted on Passover, children of Israel walked through the desert for 40 years, and then Jordan River parts. Also on Passover, during that whole time, the clothes didn't wear out, the shoes didn't wear out. But guess what? As soon as you come to Israel, cross through that Jordan River, well, you need clothes. And we have Livracha, which is this place, and you're gonna get to see some immigrants just getting blessed, blessing their socks on in Livracha. It's a distribution center for clothes and goods and footwear. It's exciting. Also, I hope that you did enjoy the Passover special. If you didn't, go ahead and watch it again with your kids. We're gonna explore some of the rich history, rich traditions of this important Moed, which is really a feast of the Lord. Imagine you could go back in time and meet one of these guys making Aliyah in the time of Joshua, right? And Moses, and that whole journey. You're gonna meet one today with a great story to tell. Welcome to the Aliyah Report, your source for all things Aliyah. Aliyah is the heartbeat of Israel, and we are so honored to showcase what God is doing in this time. I'm your host, Chaim the Galilean, and this is the Aliyah Report. The prophet Amos, in chapter 9, let me read it, down in verse 14, I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel. That's the Aliyah, and they will build the waste cities and inhabit them. That's exactly what we're doing on this 5-story building. The prophet Isaiah calls this region the Galilee of the nations, in Isaiah chapter 9, verse 1 and 2. We believe that right now, not only did Jesus choose his team of Galileans 2,000 years ago, he's choosing his team of Galileans today, and that includes you. We believe that this 5-story building that we want to renovate right now, we've begun renovations on a 5-story headquarters where we're going to have a convergence. We're going to have a concentration of a lot of our efforts to bless Israel all in one building. And we have operations throughout Galilee which help all of Israel. So we want to invite you to sow in financially. We want you to come and help us renovate. We want you to come and see it, be part of the story as we're breaking out walls, windows, and we're rebuilding the whole thing, putting on 2 more floors. Top floor will be the Museum of the Galileans, where we showcase not only their successes, but their challenges and what they learned from the greatest rabbi of all time, Yeshua. Hey, this headquarters is what it's all about. Thank you for sewing in today. I am so honored to introduce you to the Restoration Tour. That is September 11th to September 19th, 2023. This is not a regular tour. Every year, we are ecstatic to invite you to come and see the land from a local's perspective. I mean, you're meeting the people of the land like the new immigrants, like heroes, like people who have fought in wars. We want to show you the unseen Israel, the locals' perspective. Come with us on a restoration tour. I'll be your host this September. Register today on the link below. Boy, am I excited this week to introduce you to this immigrant Joshua from Africa.
We made Aliyah in 2016 to Israel. I worked in real estate and wildlife filmmaking. Basically came here with 1 month's salary and a credit card. The Aliyah Return Center was really a blessing. They helped me with the job. They helped me with food, clothing and shelter, as well as just all these small things that kind of add up, health insurance, establishing a bank account. I think it's so challenging to come to a new land with a new language and then have this desire or have this hope to be settled here, but not have the anchor or not having the kind of the support system. So I think what I found most in the Aliyah Return Center is that support, not just friends and community, but also this organization to be a part of. Israel really has so much to offer beyond just this beautiful country, but it's the people, the diversity, the culture, the food. Yeah, so from South Africa to here. I think the hardest aspect of getting settled in the land is definitely the language barrier. Not understanding not just the language, the cultural differences, but also the system here is very different to South Africa. I think there's such gracious love from these people that come from all over the world to support Israel that it really is nice to know that we don't stand alone.
Hey, did you enjoy that? Thanks for staying with us. Would you do me a favor? Strike that like button. That's right, smite that like button, because then you'll get updated every time we go live. And Come on, share this. Will you share this video with your friends so they can also enjoy it? Hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next week on the Aliyah Report. It truly is a pleasure to be dreaming the dream of the prophets, and that's what Israel was founded on, and that's what sustains Israel. And as we fulfill the prophetic destiny of Israel together with the nations coming around, we see that the prophetic word is the core. Now, when we give people a place to stay for free, clothing to wear for free in our distribution center, and see these 40-foot shipping containers come in, and we see an ability to also give them food, it's a blessing because we see the smiles on their faces.